Hi everyone, my name is Sherna Apriliana. I'm from class B3 2018, and in this occasion, I will practice a Sigh translation of written text, and the source language is from Indonesia and the target language is English. And the text is from a story of horror podcast in Spotify, Do You See What I See? So here is it. Assalamualaikum. Hello. I am usually called Cici. This is my first time sharing my experience in the Do You See What I See podcast. This is my story from when I was boarding and studying at the State University in Semarang. Here I will tell you a bit about my boarding. I live in a boarding house that has 8 rooms, and when we open the gate, we will first see a park. So this is not like a house dorm, in which room there is a bathroom inside. However, the roof of that bedroom is just a half. So I try to add some triplex to cover the top of the bathroom and ice the space to keep my goods that have never been used yet. Coincidentally, my friend in boarding is not only a college student, but there are some women who work in the hospital too. In short, at that time, that was the busiest time because I had to do my report. About 3 o'clock, when I went back to my boarding, I feel so tired and I decide to take a shower, salat, and then take a nap for a while before doing my report. It didn't take a long time. I woke up, but it was confusing because my body felt more tired and didn't feel fresh anymore. I just take 1 hour to take a nap. For the first thought, maybe that was because I was overthinking about a task that hasn't been done yet, so I don't have a good sleep and it makes me more tired. In that case, I still try to keep positive thinking, because I stayed there a quite long and nothing ever happened. And in the night, I felt like my room became such a place that was not safe. So I decided to do my task in the nearest cafe, and about 11 at night I finished my task, continued to print it until 12 at night. Then I go back to my boarding house. And luckily, my boarding has 24-hour access, even though I still bring the gate key. I feel no worry because the surrounding of my boarding house are all college students. So at midnight, the atmosphere is still busy. Then, when I came to my room, the weird feeling was back. I feel like I was being watched by someone, and it didn't feel so good. But still, I keep my mind positive. I don't want to think anything weird because I already feel tired after doing my task. So I decided to toilet and try to go to sleep. But when I closed my eyes and my position facing the rooftop, I feel like someone was watching me with a position crawling like a lizard with a light red dress and dreads in the top of my bedroom. The more I try to close my eyes and sleep, the more that creature looks real in my mind. Then I just try to wake for a while and change my position. At that moment, I still thought it was all just my imagination because I was tired. But when I tried to go back to sleep, I feel like that creature still showing itself with a clear face, with wide eyes, a pale face, and fainted. I feel anxious, but at that moment I tried to not to care because tomorrow morning I must go to campus and I must study for my pre-test practicum. But still, I felt under pressure because I felt someone was looking at me, and I was scared because I reminded by the creature's terrible face. I didn't notice that I had tried to sleep until 2 in the morning. Finally, I decided to salat tahajjud, even I feel a little bit afraid. After a salat, finally I can go to sleep. And at 9 and at 6 in the morning, I must wake up to go. On the other hand, I felt like I could face it by myself, or I can try to pray as much as I can. So I don't want to tell my parents first about this problem. In the night, the same thing scared me back. I had to pray, but it didn't work. I still imagine the creature's face, the position. Finally, I decided to tell my parents about this. On the third day of the disturbance, in the daytime, I still felt like somebody's watching me at the roof of the bathroom. But at night, I feel like everything was going normal. I felt my room was safe and comfortable. And besides, when I called my mom, she said that my father's friends are helping me to expel that creature. Okay, I can be calm. But it didn't take a long time. The next day, when I was taking a nap, it was the weekend and I thought that everything was okay, so I decided to take a nap. Suddenly, when I closed my eyes, my body was freezing a half. It feels like someone is stroking me from the feet over my head. I woke up and I decided to ironing my clothes. Then time shows 4 o'clock because I take a long time to iron. When I put my clothes to the cupboard and turn my body, I saw a woman with a white dress with hair covering her face, just froze without saying anything. At that moment, my body suddenly felt limp. From standing, I sat weak. But I still saw her right in front of me. That was so real. But then the woman is not suddenly gone, but she disappeared like a shadow from a thick like a human, becoming transparent and gone. I was so shocked. Then I hurried to take a bath and leave my boarding house to chill in the cafe. Okay, I think enough for my story. Honestly, there are a lot of other creepy stories that I have been through, but maybe in other chance I will share it. Thank you. Okay, there's enough for my side transition. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.